pinatay nilang mga ano doon, mga Arabs. Kinaluhod nila. Sila yun eh. Sino? France. Britain. Tapos yung EU ngayon, tapos the gold to condemn it. As again, I repeat it, fuck you. I repeat it, fuck you. Tagales de Lima. Sabi ko, de Lima, it's not my mouth. And also sa lahat na ngayon, lahat ng mga international bleeding hearts, it is not my mouth which is really the problem, and even sa business world. If you think that my mouth is not a good investment here, go out. So be it, you go out. It's drugs. Guidance kung anong what are we supposed to do in the future.
Sabi po ni Senator De Lima, President, kailangan mo daw po with Senator Cayetano yung pinilit yung mga testigo para i-deal.
Nuwala ka na. Yung mga NBI, garito na ni Esmeralda pati nila sabayan, Lasala. Yung kilala mo lang yan. Maswaspe sa akin. Cannot do that with yung ganong karami. You cannot orchestrate the testimony. Magbungguan yan eh. Kung hindi totoo, magbungguan yan.
Sir, do you personally know Mato-Bato, sir?
Hindi.
Pero nakita niyo na po siya, sir?
I don't remember. Kasi lahat ng kagaya nito, when I was mayor, the one providing the security, puro police. Kita mo naman, itong driver ko, police. Ang sila Sani, but Sani, si Binaventura, when he retired, he was removed from my security. Puro police talaga to. And one time, may mga military men assigned also. I think they're still with yung sa ibang ano ko. The police, because of the threat against my life, and maybe my family at time provided security for my family, and even the military pitch in.
Mayor, expected niyo po ba na for the next few days maglalabas pa na ibang witnesses?
I really do not, hindi ko hawak. Pero alam ko na ang totoo talaga. I mean, I have a picture of a bird's eye view of what happened there. At ako yung nauna eh. Sinabi ko that, remember when I was summoned by the Senate to testify sa rights. Tapos nagsagutan kami ni De Lima because I said, patay ko. Kaya really naman tanong yun eh. What will you do if you find David Bangayan smuggling in your city? And I said, I will, for stealing 7 billion of the people's taxes, I will. Tagales De Lima. Sabi ko, De Lima, it's not my mouth. And also sa lahat na ngayon, lahat ng mga international bleeding hearts, it is not my mouth which is really the problem, and even sa business world. If you think that my mouth is not a good investment here, go out. So be it, you go out. It's drugs. Hindi yung bunganga ako. Ang drugs ang problema natin. Hindi nakakalimutan nila. So what's the value of my... And because iniipit nila ako. When I say na, I will, time and again, as I said, I will kill you if you destroy my country. I will kill you if you destroy the children, our children. What is wrong with that? There is no crime threatening criminals. And yet, itong mga international, mga human rights and everybody, bakit? Sa kung may namatay sila, sinabi ko na nga eh.
Sir, any comment of the discovery of the mega factory siya sa Rayat?
Rayat Pampanga po kanina.
Hindi ko na. I was, sinabi lang nitong nakinig sa radyo. Si Gomer, I was the one who was narrating to me what they heard. I was flying then from, I was coming in from Zamboanga, Cagayan.
May President, lastly po, kailan po possible mapapalabas yung list ng narco politicians and public officials?
You know, I had it revalidated again. Kasi may nakita ako doon ng mga kaibigan ko na hindi ko sukat akalain. Like si Espino, General. I hit a snag there eh. Kaya yung pinarevalidate ko sa mismo mga tao ko na hindi ko makonekta si General Espino, yung governor ng ano. So, binalik ko na naman, kagaya nung iba, kindly try to give me an idea how this guy came into the picture. Or for that matter, why is his name nandyan? So give me an idea kung yung link, I need a link. Either a person or an event somewhere.
Thank you, President.
Okay na tayo, ha?
Sige po.
Secretary Sueno, Governor Mango Dadato, Governor Solon, Mayor Rivera, Police Deputy Director General Uyami Jr., Police Chief Superintendent Cedric Rain, the officers and men of the Philippine National Police, the officers and men of the Philippine Army, the Armed Forces, mga kababayan ko. Could anybody give the Tikas Pahinga order, please? Kaning mga pulis ba, pag Tikas Pahinga, mas dakog bilangkan kayo sa mga army. Ngano ka? I'd like to make an explanation to the Filipino people. Hindi masyado tayo, trabaho. You know, when I was mayor for 23 years sa Davao, maraming namatay. And I was one of the favorite whipping boy of Dilima about the human rights. Nung kasing na-OIC ako right after the EDSA revolution, nung na-mayor ako, magulo ang Davao. Lahat nandun. And what is really worse at the time, it was a very bad policy, but everybody thought at the time that it was good. Every Filipino or foreigner for that matter would go and say that he is a anti-communist, yung alsamasa binigyan ng mga armas. Arms were freely given to everybody, and when there was a slowing down, kasi sa Davao, alam mo, nagpalayo yung mga komunista. Wala na tayong panahon mag-istorya kung bakit. Ang naproblema ko ang mga hoodlums. Then, the shabu substance came into being. Hirap ako, so sabi ko, yung mga durugista, yung mga kidnapper, yung mga hold-upper, murder for hire, umalis kayo ng Davao kasi hindi, pag ayaw ninyo, papatayin ko kayo. At yung ibang umalis nga, buhay, yung ibang, yung hindi naniwala, patay. So no, there is a problem. Kasi lahat kasi ng namatay, binibilang, well, politika una yan. It started with politics. Yung lahat na namamatay dyan, pati yung nasagasaan, kukunan ng picture, padala ni Nogales doon kay Dilima, kaibigan naman sila. Pareho silang pangit. So, Dilima kept on hammering on me, due process, extrajudicial killing. And I was the one of the few mayors na national. And only because I was a criminal killing a criminal. Ngayon, bakit sa Davao nahinto yung droga? Nahinto yung at least barest minimum. Bakit ang Davao naging one of the safest city in the world? Bakit ang Davao ang negosyo pumasok at makita mo naman na yan? Bakit ang Davao ang mga tao doon medyo disiplinado, walang suplado? Bakit kami sa Davao ang pakisama namin sa Moro pati Kristiyanos maganda? Well, one of the reason really is that parang neutral ako in the sense that makalapit sa akin because my lola was a Maranao, my lolo was a Chinese, but my father was a Cebuano. So yun ang sikreto ng Davao. Ang unang umalis ang komunista. Kasi ang pag-isip ko rin noon, parang sosyalista. But the Communist Party of the Philippines is the extreme. And they want to get government by armed struggle. So, kami pagka-sosyalista namin, dito lang kami, maybe off-center, because my father ventured in Mindanao, nag-asawa siya dito, Mindanaoan, but we were really very poor. So I grew up in a environment of, hindi naman talaga yung gutom, pero hirap. So, madali kong maintindihan ang mga komunista. And as a matter of fact, last night I was talking with Halandone. Because we were talking. Naintindihan niya ako. Kaya ako nakapagpunta ng Sarangani, sa bukid, kunin ko yung mga nabihag na police, na army. Because I could talk sense to them. Bakit man tayo magpataya na pareho man tayo pobre dito? So, why do you have to weapon? But those are the things na limitado ako kasi mayor lang. Ngayon, naging presidente ako. Bakit maraming patay? Na ngayon, lahat ng patay, kaya ako galit kung nakikinig kayo, mga foreigners, ganito yan. Makinig kayo ha, mabuti ha, ang hina po naman ng utak ninyo. Bullshit yun. Kasi, yung kung ako nung mayor sa Davao, ito yung sinabi ko. Hindi naman ako gago magsabi patay no. At alam ko na nag-aral kayo lahat. And you know the circumstances where you can kill a person legally or any other thing would be illegal, extrajudicial. Yan tinatawag nilang salvage. Sa Davao kasi ganito. Hanapin ninyo ang mga durugista, mga kriminal, mga hold-upper, kidnapper. Hanapin ninyo, arestuhin ninyo. Pag ayaw mag-surrender at lumaban, and they present a violent resistance, and if you think that your life as an arresting officer in danger, shoot them dead.